Making my first post-college career decision, going corporate. Tuesday, April 7. A college graduation approaches, and I prepare to enter the working world. I have had a hard time deciding what I should do with my life. On the one hand, I wonder, am I an entrepreneur? The sort of innovative person who could start and grow my own business? Then, at other times I think, would it be better to accept a position in a large corporation and climb the ranks? As I get ready to make the transition from student to full-time employee, I find myself thinking about these questions quite often. The good news is, I think I have finally got some answers. From internship to full-time job. I have always been interested in accounting and technology for the past year. I have been interning at the large telecommunications company. It's been a great way for me to get some work experience and to see if this particular field is right for me. My internship has shown me that telecommunications isn't really the kind of work that I want to do long term. Nevertheless, I have learned a lot about communicating, collaborating, and dealing with office politics in the workplace. I know that I'll be able to use these skills whatever job I do. When I began my final year in college last fall, I started perusing the job postings looking for a full-time, paying position in accounting. At the time, I noticed job ads for all the public accounting firms and though I thought they are interesting, I ignored them. I assumed they were for the December graduates. Was I ever mistaken? It turns out that they were potent for regular May graduates like me. When I realized my error, I quickly put together a resume and contacted professionals for recommendations. I eventually interviewed with several companies, and within a week I gotten a job. I feel relieved. I have taken care of my future. It was November, and I wouldn't ever be started until the following July. Learning is the key. Though I interviewed with different companies, I decided to accept a position with a large accounting firm, primarily because I already interned in the corporate world and wanted to gain more experience working for a large institution. Also, compared with the telecommunications company I've been at, accounting firms' employees tend to work fewer hours for more pay. Why did I feel the need to get a job so quickly? Maybe I was anxious about earning an income and supporting myself after graduation, but I prefer to think I accepted the position because of what I could learn. At this point in my life, I believe that working for a large accounting firm will enable me to meet different people and utilize the skills I have acquired in school and during my internship. I also think it will provide me with the experience I need to grow in this field. However, once the job becomes predictable once I stop learning and being challenged, then there won't be any incentive for me to continue with this company. At that point, I have to make some decisions about what I want to do next. Creating opportunities. Ultimately, I see myself doing one of two things in life: becoming an executive somewhere else or starting something successful on my own. Do I have lofty goals? Sure I do. Do I know how, when, or where I will achieve them? Not at all. For this reason, I'd rather start out a big company and see where it leads me. Eventually, I will either develop something on my own or continue learn to do well as an employee. In any case, I know that I will be given many new opportunities in my job with the accounting firm, and I do my best to take the advantage of those. With all that said, I'm only 20 years old. I have time to make decisions. At this point, I'm reluctant to make permanent career choice, and in reality, I may never make such a choice. In the end, I might become a corporate executive somewhere and start my own company. Whatever happens, I'm sure I'll do fine. Anyway, it's impossible to predict the future. So for now, I just want to see how it goes with my first job out of college.